go out. I said, you know what? I'm in New York City, the town that never sleeps, or the city that never sleeps. Let me go out and, you know, mingle with the people. Mingle with the folk. You know what I mean? So I went out, I went to the after-work event. It was industry creatives there, you know, stylists, you know, people behind the scenes, New York socialites, you know, gay people in New York, social media folk. And I deliberately went to this particular event because I knew someone was there that I particularly wanted to interview for my lifestyle brand. Even though it's a lifestyle brand and we're not going to be a gossip site, it's going to focus on, you know, nightlife and healing crystals and all types of stuff and, you know, like just getting your chakras together. But I also am in touch with pop culture and I'm not going to deny that fact. So I'm going to mix the both of them together to have an even blend. But today's video is about something different. It's about staying home if you ain't healed. Staying home if you ain't healed. Especially if you're a social media person and you know people are going to come up to you, whether they're going to be a hater, whether they're going to be praising you, they might want to get your number or might ask your hand, or they might just want to say hello to you. Either way, if you aren't healed, stay home and remain there. I got to the event around maybe 9:30. Yeah, maybe 9:30. I go straight to the bar, order a drink. It was like, oh, I don't want to give it away because I might tell you where I was. But yeah, I ordered a drink, drinking my drink, and I see the person I want to interview. At the same time I see this person, I also see an old associate of mine. We begin talking. I kind of forget about the person I want to interview. I'm trying to, you know, get my liquor courage, you know, drinking, whatever. So I don't do 3 drinks and then I'm done. I'm not going more than 3 because, right, it's just not cute. So I began talking to my friend. He's like, YAMIEK, so who are you trying to talk to? Who are you trying to interview? And I'm like, I didn't want to tell him because I didn't want to get any anyone else's opinion about this person stuck in my head. So I said, I'm not going to tell you. I said, I'm just going to look over them, try to observe their behavior, and then I'm going to, you know, go shoot my shot, tell them that I want to interview them, and I'm going home. I ain't coming nothing else besides that. I ain't trying to chill. I ain't trying to get no number. I ain't trying to whatever. Did what I did. Went to the person, the promoter of the party. He was very kind, very gracious, very approachable, which I didn't think he would be. Boy, was I wrong. He was actually really nice. So I talked to him for maybe 45 seconds. We exchanged social media information. Done. I came for what I got for. Then I saw another friend. See, when you're in New York City and you're from New York, you can never just go to an after-work event or any event and think you're going to get your shit together or handle and just be out the door. You're always going to see someone that you want to talk to. So I saw another friend. So I walk over to the first person I noticed, and they're sitting on top of a couch. Sort of like this, you know, sitting on top, and I walk over, so I'm facing them. My back is towards the DJ booth. I go up to the first person and say, hello, my name is YAMIEK, nice to meet you. The music was loud, I probably was talking a little bit too fast, but you heard what I was saying. So he says, hello, I'm so-and-so. I said, I know who you are, nice to meet you. He said, then I guess he's waiting for whatever I was trying to say afterwards. So I said to him, yeah, I run a lifestyle blog. I'm about to launch my brand. I would like to interview. He said, okay, cool. DM me. That was the response. Cool, DM me. I said, okay, great. But you know, if you're not following someone, those DM messages go to a certain particular spot. And if you don't check that spot, you ain't going to see those messages. So I already knew what that was about. So I said, you know what? Okay, got it. Great. The next person, another industry, you know, creative, or personality, should I say, went up to him right next to the other guy. Mind you, before I went up to these two people, they were both on their phones, they were not interacting with each other, but I do know that they know each other. They are friends. You can tell from social media, you can put the pieces together, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
God for a season. Don't worry, soon enough everybody will see what God saw. But can you be okay if nobody knows it but you and God? Nobody knows how talented I am. That's all right, let them sleep. Nobody knows how gifted I am. That's all right, sleep, because you're not ready for it to be exposed anyway. But God will sit you in the room to give you a preview of what the room feels like before the room knows that it's you, because I want you to see the character of all the people who are going to be around you before they know that you're king, because when they find out you're king, they may want something from you. I want you to see everyone properly, so I'm going to sit you in the room, but the room's not going to know who you are. I don't know if you've ever had an encounter with someone who didn't really know who you were until they knew who you were.
So I go to the next person. I say to him, I said, hey, I just told your friend, I just told so-and-so that I wanted to interview him for my website. He goes, what? Huh? What? Huh? The music was not that loud at all. And I talk fast, but not that fast at all. So he's like, what? Huh? Hey? What? Huh? I can't hear you. I wanted to throw this at his head because they were all in my pocket. That's probably what kept me so centered, because if that was me 2 years ago, the attitude that they gave me, I would have been like, all right, you want to fight? Like, come on, now you ain't that special. Don't make that blue check. Get you fucking big-headed. And I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to get a blue check and like I start disregarding people who are like seamlessly like, you know, unimportant or not in the industry or I never heard of them before. I don't want followers to have that effect on me. I don't want a blue check to have that effect on me. But getting back to, I also wanted this to not even be like a read, because it's not even like to read anyone or to, you know, put anyone on the spot. I just felt like this has happened to probably many black gay guys in New York City, Houston, wherever, California, especially there. I don't want this to happen to anyone else, and I want to make sure that when I get my platform, that I don't treat anyone else like that. I don't want to, I know how that feeling felt, even though I brushed it off. But imagine if I wasn't healed or I wasn't, you know, secure with myself, how I would have reacted. And you got to be careful how you treat people that you don't know. You know, I could have reacted in a totally crazy way. So I just want to say to certain people, like, don't let my story deter you. Still go up to people. Still try to promote yourself. Still try to introduce yourself to people, no matter how you think they might react to you or how afraid you are of marketing yourself or introducing yourself to people, because the worst they can say is no. And that's the worst they said. I went home and I slept great that night. Also, I did want to also just drive home another point, is that what Homeboy did to me was probably had nothing to do with me and everything to do with him. He probably was sad. He probably didn't know how to handle fame. He probably didn't know how to handle his platform with a name that he's created for himself. That also goes back to being healed and being one with yourself and knowing who you are. And if you're uncomfortable with people, you know, approaching you in public and you have a public platform, then maybe you should think about another job or another, you know, industry to go into, because people will come up to you. People are going to say hi to you. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. And that's all part of the job of being part of the industry. And I don't ever want a name that my character can't hold up. You know what I mean? At all. And what he probably needed was a hug that night, a genuine hug from someone who actually, you know, really cares. Not someone who he probably sees people wanting stuff from him. Who knows? I'm pretty sure he is. Or both of them, actually, you know. So next time I see them, maybe I'll go to him and just give him a big old hug. You know what I'm saying? Give him some crystals. Gift him the crystals or something. Like, I gotta find what his birthday is so I can give him a crystal. You know what I mean? I don't know when his birthday is, both of them. I'm gonna find out. Maybe I should gift him a crystal. That'd be my olive branch. But yeah, love you guys. Thanks for watching. And always remember, stay positive. And just because you're staying positive does not mean that you have to be quiet or have a closed mouth about certain subjects. You can do things with class. Don't have to mention names. Like, I didn't mention any names. I didn't throw any shade. I didn't mention anything about their physical attributes, anything else, you know, shady or anything stupid. I kept it on topic, and I spoke my piece. And I hope that they don't ever treat anyone else like this. And I hope that when I get my platform, like I said, that I'm more than gracious to everyone that comes up to me. And remember that I can be replaced, and so can you.